How to take control of your fertility, making small changes but a big impact. Come on, let's go. And welcome to the Fertility Godmother Show, where we talk about all things fertility. Hi, I'm Denise Servez, lovingly known as the Fertility Godmother, and I get to help couples get pregnant, stay pregnant, and have a healthy baby by using a proven holistic plan that I've been able to use over the last more than 23 years. And today I wanted to just talk about how small changes can make a huge impact on your health and on your fertility. Let's start with something simple like nutrition. The foods that we choose to eat can make a huge difference on your health and on your reproductive health. They can either help balance your hormones or make them imbalanced. They can help reduce inflammation or they can cause inflammation. They can nourish your body or they can stress your body. Like the foods that we choose make a huge difference on our overall health and our reproductive health. You can't separate them. So that doesn't mean you have to make this, elaborate gourmet meal and make these gigantic shifts. But what you can do is eat fertility nourishing foods like avocados and beets and red meat, making things clean like organic or pasture raised, 100% grass-fed beef. Those types of things can make a huge difference when you're choosing these types of foods to nourish your body. So again, you don't have to make elaborate meals. You can sprinkle in some seeds and some nuts and some greens and some beets, some avocado. And then as you start to get better and better and create this practice, you can learn to make your meals more nourishing for you. So ideally, we would like half of your plate to be full of vegetables, not overcooked vegetables, but cooked vegetables. A quarter of your plate, like a healthy, whole food, whole grain, preferably gluten-free type of carbohydrate. And then a quarter of your plate would be a nice, clean, healthy protein. Then it would be added on there some healthy fats like grass-fed butter or olive oil, some type of healthy fat to contribute that. Sometimes the protein enough. Sometimes the protein itself will have enough fat. So getting to that step will be the goal, but you don't have to start there. You can just start by adding in some vegetables. Another powerful thing to add in is stress management. Stress can throw your hormones off, making it more difficult to conceive. But here's the good news. You only need to start with 5 to 10 minutes a day of doing some deep breathing or mindfulness practices. In fact, take a deep breath with me right now. Breathe in through your nose for the count of 4, hold for 4, and exhale through your mouth for the count of 8. And doesn't that feel good? And then when you put a smile on your face, it just feels so good because we're calming the body, we're calming the nervous system, we're releasing some dopamine, which makes us feel good, makes us feel happy, and helps us get back into our body so that we feel present. So doing this just a few minutes a day can make a huge difference. And the third thing is movement. Now, you don't need to be running a marathon, although I love to run. Running a marathon when you're trying to conceive may or may not be beneficial for you. That's something probably we need to talk more about. But ideally, we need to move our body. And I know a lot of women, when they come to me, they love to work out, but they're really scared that they're doing too much or they're not doing enough or they're doing the wrong exercise. So movement is really important for your overall health, to relieve stress, for circulation, to get the toxins out. We need to exercise, we need blood flow, we need to oxygenate our body, we need to take care of our cardiovascular system, relieve stress. Exercise is very important, especially if you are somebody who loves to exercise. When you're told to give it up, it can be incredibly stressful. Maybe there needs to be some moderation. That's something you need to take a deep look at because it's definitely not a one-size-fits-all. What I usually recommend is do something that's fun. So for those of you who don't like to exercise, doing something that's really fun can make a huge difference and then adds joy into your life. And on this journey, we need to be really mindful of bringing more joy into our life so that we don't get stuck, we don't get overwhelmed, and we don't get consumed by this fertility journey because it's so massive and it can overtake your life in a second. And then all of a sudden, you wake up and you realize you don't know what happened to you. you don't feel like you anymore. Everything feels off, and all you're doing is living for ovulation time and this positive pregnancy test, and it just creates more stress, more imbalance, and will delay your fertility. And there is one more thing that is really important that I want to encourage you and invite you to really start implementing. And that is, every time that you take one of these small steps, every time that you eat nutritiously, that you move your body, that you did your breathing exercise, that you catch yourself, whatever it may be, all these small wins, what's really important is to celebrate yourself. And so we're going to go back to taking a deep breath in, smiling, and saying something nice and kind to yourself, like, yes, I just did that. I am amazing. Whatever that phrase is for you, just make it encouraging. Take a deep breath, smile, and celebrate yourself for moving forward, for taking this step, no matter how small or how big that is. It's really important, and it's something that we need to bring back into our culture, into our daily lives. We need to start celebrating ourselves, because when we celebrate ourselves, not only does it feel good, but it also keeps us moving forward, because it's something that we want to do instead of feeling so defeated and heavy and stacking of all the things we have to do. Sending you oceans and oceans of love. Make sure to give me a thumbs up if you like this video, comment below. And remember, you're not alone on this journey. I'm here with you every step of the way. And if you're somebody who is looking for and ready for more support, go ahead and click the link in the description below and apply to see if we can work together. Until next time, I'm Denise Rez, your fertility godmother, wishing you a healthy, happy pregnancy.